We're going to start this off by making our chocolate pie crust, which is nut-free, grain-free, low-carb, and sugar-free. I have all the ingredients in front of me. We need a food processor, a greased 9-inch pie plate, 2 cups of sunflower seed flour, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1 egg, a half a cup of swerve or erythritol, and a 1/4 cup of unsweetened cocoa, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. We're gonna put all of these ingredients together in our food processor and combine them until they're well blended. Okay, I've already put the flour in the food processor, and we're going to start adding our other ingredients. Starting with our butter. One egg. The cocoa powder. Our sweetener, and our salt. And we're going to mix these together until well combined. As you can see, the mixture comes together like a dough. And just take time to stop it and scrape it down. Here we have the dough, and we're just going to press it into our pie plate and make the crust. We've got our oven preheated at 350 degrees. Here's the crust all pressed in. We're going to poke holes on the bottom with a fork so that it doesn't bubble up. We're just going to put this in our oven to cook for 10 to 12 minutes, and then we're going to let it cool. I've got about 64 ounces of frozen berries. You can also use fresh. And I am going to mix together half a cup of swerve erythritol sweetener and 1 envelope of unflavored gelatin. I also have lemon juice, which I'm going to add to the fruit. For now, we're going to dissolve the sugar and the gelatin together, just so that we don't have any lumps in our fruit. Okay, I've added 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to the fruit, and it's steaming right now. Just they are frozen, so they're making a lot of steam. But they're going to soon make their own juice, and shortly we'll be adding the gelatin and sweetener mixture to it. I had about a cup of water, of cold water, in the cup. You can add less than that. And here it is with the water and gelatin and sweetener mixture, and we're just going to heat this up and simmer it and until it reduces a little bit. Here you can see that it is boiling. I will simmer it for a little while and let it thicken and reduce and get rid of some of that liquid before we let it cool down. Here it is after it has cooled, probably about 20 minutes off the stove, as well as our pie crust, which has already been cooling. And we're going to put these two together before we pop them in the refrigerator. Here it is. The berries are in the crust, and now we'll put them in the fridge anywhere from 4 hours to overnight. Okay, so here is the finished product after chilling overnight. It's nice and set. It's gooey in the center. The fruit is tart yet sweet, and at only 15 net carbs, it is low carb and nut-free, gluten-free, and delicious. I hope you give this recipe a try, and thank you to sugarfreemom.com for the crust recipe. I will link for her recipe in the description below. So thank you very much for watching.